What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Hope all is well. I'm not going to bore you to death today with videos of me working on stuff that I don't even know y'all even care about. I am going to work on some things, but I figured I'll take. You like that? Got Rick Collier down at Rick's Barbershop to just do something different. I don't know. Either way, I figured I'd just tell y'all a little bit about my car. I've had people ask me, and a lot of people don't know about my car, where I come from with it, so I just tell you. I bought the car. Well, if you're new to the channel, I think I've got 2 new people up in here, 2 new subscribers, but either way, this is my car. This is, well, can't say it, but the name speaks for itself. I am the technical 9th legal owner of the car. That's why I got its name, because I hate it half the time, but it's a fun ride and I love it. Either way, this is it. It's a stock bottom NLS 5.7, despite what people may say. It's a full interior car. Still got the back seats. Of course, it's got an 8-point cage and the curb keys, which I done curb keys because it counteracts with a cage. Plus the stock seats were just trash. Way back in the day. Put a Grant steering wheel in it, just, you know, a little weight, looks better. 3-pillar pods. When I bought this car, I'll get back to that in a second, but when I bought this car, I was 18. I think I was 18 or 19. It's for my 19th birthday, I believe. I'm not going to do the math, but my senior year of high school is when I bought it. It was my first big boy purchase, I guess you could say. Bought it by myself. My money off of Greg Grissom, who is a great friend of mine, and the car was bone stock. I say bone stock. It had an SLP air lid, and that was it. And that's how I left it for a long time. I think, when I first got it, the first thing I done was I put gears in it, of course, and exhaust. So I done long tubes. And exhaust, I think it was SLP, loudmouth ones. I had 2s and I went to 1s. I've had a lot of exhaust on this car, and I'm not going through every bit of it. But either way. And then, one night, I blowed the motor up. I wasn't even, actually, we went out with the car, raised hell all night. Of course, we went and seen one of the Fast and Furiouses and at the movies and raised hell going home all night. The next day, I got up, cranked the car up. It was idling in the driveway, warming up because I was supposed to go to school, and it started knocking. And Dixie. And after that, I bought another 5.7 out of a 2004 GTO. Same motor. I think it's something's different in the bottom. It's a stronger motor. It's got 241 heads, LS6 intake, factory. I mean, technically, it is still a stock motor, but I have nothing to hide on the car. I ain't afraid to tell anybody. Some of that's may subject to change here soon, but either way, had that motor swap done, and if I'd have known then what I know now, I'd have saved a bunch of money. I'm not getting into that either way. Then I bought a nitrous kit and put on the car. That was my first nitrous kit. Converter, it had a torque converter in it back when it was a 4L60 car. But anyways, I run the car like that for a while. I throwed a 100 shot on it, and then I drove it. God, this car's seen a bunch of nitrous through it over the years. And then I sold the Zex kit. No, I didn't. I rocked the Zex kit for a long time. The little Zex box kit. Rocked that for a long time, and then the 4L60 one day. Again, we had the cruise control set going to Huntsville to the doctor, one of the doctors, I think it was for my back, and the car shook, and we had neutrals. So I don't know. I never tore the transmission apart to see what happened. I didn't even pull the freaking dipstick out of it. But after that, I took the car to Jason Brown, done a turbo 350 swap. I had a cam. It's a custom Martin Smallwood. It's a custom Martin Smallwood nitrous cam. I had it on the shelf. Used, of course, instead of used LS7 lifters. And I took the car to Brown to put turbo 350. He done the cross member, made all that. He done the cam swap for me. I cut that zip tie. But he done all that, and I mean, that's pretty much it. The car, still the same motor that was back in 2018, early 18, I think. 17 or 18, I don't know. It's been a few years. And I took the car then, of course, got it tuned on a 150 shot, I think. The cam spec for nitrous, the converter that's in it now spec for nitrous. It's a converter it got tuned on. And back then it made, of course, you know, nitrous setups make less power on motors, so it made like 307 at the wheels. And then on 150 shot it made I can't remember. It was high 400s, 460, 470. I'll have to go look. And since then it's never been back on the dyno. So I'm going to assume it's around 500, because now it's on a 175 shot. I sold the Zex kit. We put Nitrix kit on it. I bought that off of Tim Woods. He helped me do all the wiring on it because I have a window switch. I think that's all he helped me do. Either way, he helped me wire that. The bottle heaters are a little different. They come with 2 bottles. And then now I got rid of the fogger setup, and I went to a plate, a nitrous plate, and it hits a whole lot harder. Or it feels like it does anyways. But anyway, it's got that nitrous kit on it. And as far as the motor goes, I'll just go ahead and say it too. It's got the cam. It's got 660 lift, double beehive valve spring, something like that. Hardened push rods, a tuning upgrade on the rockers, Mellon high volume oil pump that was ported by Eric Moore. Trying to think, Cometic head gasket is still the same hooker headers I put on it from way back in the day. I think that's it as far as motor stuff. It's more or less the cam's the only thing I done. Everything else just support mods for the cam, because it is a big cam. And I'm fixing to spray it for what it's actually spec for, hopefully soon. But either way, that's it. And then it's a stock turbo 350 with an ATI manual valve body. It does not have a trans brake or anything like that. It's a PTC nitrous converter. Actually, I found out the other day it's a turbo converter, but when what's his name at PTC went through it, I can't remember, it's been so long ago. When he went through it, he said, instead of rebuilding it, he's like, we're just going to slap it together and see what happens. And the car loves it. I mean, a lot of people say it don't, but the car loves it. But I'm trying to work my way back through the car. But yeah, it's got that. And then it's got a Tim Woods built 8.8 rear end. He builds really nice rear ends for these cars. He's a really good rear end man. But it's got 373 gears, 31 spline axles. I don't remember what lockers we put in it. No, we didn't put lockers. I don't remember on that part. I think it's just the same key. I don't know. Either way, it's 31 spline Moser axles, 373 gears. I don't even remember what diff coverage on it, but it's doing good so far. Knock on wood. It's held together a long time. Actually, when me and Lindsay, my wife, got together, that was our first date, was going to put that rear end in. We were supposed to go out to eat that night. And I called her, we was talking, whatever. I told her where I was going. She said, well, if you want, no, I said something about coming and picking her up. I said, you could go if you was ready. And she's like, yeah, come get me. So that was our first date. Technically, was putting a rear end in this car. Excuse me. But, yeah, other than that, as far as suspension goes, the car has very little suspension. It's got a Founders strut tire brace that has the nitrous stuff welded to it. I can't get the hood off by myself, or I'd show it to y'all. It's got, I'm going to go front to back. The front suspension is stock. Stock K-member, stock strut, stock everything up front. It's got Founders subframe connectors. It's got a BMR adjustable torque arm. Tunnel mount torque arm. Because when you do a Turbo 350 swap, it has nothing. The stock torque arm has nothing to mount to. So, done that. It's got competition engineering, 3-way adjustable shocks, cheap, stock springs. It's got Founders double pan hard bars, brackets, all that bull crap. It's got Founders lower control arms, Founders relocation brackets for the lower control arms, and that's it. As far as suspension goes, that's all that's done to the car. And it's got the cage. The cage helps stiffen the car up a lot. But that's all it's done to the back of the car. It's 4 fenders, more or less. I've got to do a K-member. I'm going to eventually do a K-member, stuff like that. I'll put some adjustable stuff under the rear end, but I don't have anything adjustable besides the torque arm. So there's that. Like I said, the car makes good power. The exhaust is true dual exhaust with some Dynamax bullets that are, I mean, basically dumped. And yeah, that's it as far as performance upgrades, I guess you could say. I mean, it's got, I'm trying to go through my head just front to back of the car because I don't want to miss nothing. Everybody wants to run their mouth and tell me what the car has. And I only wish it had some of the stuff people say. But back on the inside, I'm trying not to hit that on the ladder. Like I said, these doors, I still have the door bars in there. The doors are still heavy. This interior is still heavy. Let's see if I can get it pulled up right here enough to see. It's still got the sound matting. I can't get it up high enough for y'all to see. It's still got the sound matting up under there. I mean, that's how far I kept the car stopped. It's still got air conditioner. The AC blows ice cold, which y'all, if some of y'all see my older videos, y'all know that. Like I said, it's got glow shift. I think it's, yeah, fuel pressure, trans temp, and the AM, air fuel. I got a manual oil pressure gauge because these gauges get hung up. It's got a glow, I think it's glow shift. Yeah, glow shift digital tack with a shift light, and it's set at 5700. I shift around 6000. It's got the B&M ratchet shifter. It does have MSD 2-step on it, which is on that button right there. Pioneer head unit radio. It's got, that was violent, hang on. Alright, I'm back here in the back. These shocks are wore out, so this don't stay up. And this son of a gun is heavy. It's still full weight. It's got the crunch amp. Yes, I know I still ain't fixed that. DB drive comp 10. I'm throwing a lot of power. I've been throwing a lot of power at that for a long time. But it's got a system in it, like I say. There's the bottle. That's where it stays with the heater. All this is still back here. Still got the T-top holders. Just by the way that's shut, you can tell how heavy it is. Here. Let me see. Must here recently. Alright, now that I'm down here, just last weekend we put this nice, if it'll focus, Durale, however you say that, trans cooler on it, double row, 16 pass with a fan. I done braided AN trans lines from the transmission here. You can see them running back there. We done a very minimal weight reduction under the front. Not as much as we had planned on, but some things happened. And yeah, we done some weight reduction up front, which was, well, you can't see it there. We cut a bracket, mount that, and then right up here, we done a little cutting under the fenders and stuff. So I mean, we lightened it up a little bit, but not enough to really matter. And now, like I say, back here under the car, it's got, like I say, founder subframe connectors. And if you can see it, the tunnel mount torque arm over there that is adjustable. Let's see if I can get, if anything, I can get y'all under there. Right there it is, all nice and beat up. Like I say, true duals. The way Brown done that, I'm in love with. It goes around right there around the torque arm, so it's all nice and tucked through the Dynamax bullets. I'm fixing to go ahead and finish. Get y'all back closer. I'm fixing to go ahead and finish running the exhaust out the rear end. So I have exhaust tips and it'll look cool and have back pressure and all that great stuff. Hang on. Alright, now like I say, back under here, like I said, it's got the double panel bars. There you can see all the suspension done to the car. If I can get on around under here. Let me see. I can't see the screen, so maybe I'm showing you alright. You can see the shots, the comp engineering spring shocks. Damn, I can't talk. Shocks. comp engineering shocks, stock springs, the panhard or the lower control lines, relocation brackets. Everything else under here is still stock. I mean, it's still the freaking trunk pan or whatever you want to call that. 8/8 rear end. Not everything's stock, but you know what I mean. It does have the stock factory sway bar in the rear. It don't have one up front. Or hated it up front. But yeah, like I say, I mean, that's, I think, everything done to the car. It has no weight took out under the dash. It might weigh 3680 now for what little we took out of the front. 3640 of me in it, I mean. You can hear the fan, it's on the switch there. All the lights work, which with the car being off, that headlight I guarantee ain't on. Yep, it's not. All the lights work on the car though. Even that one works. This one does, I just ain't got a bulb in it. Side markers work. Literally, I can't express it enough. Every light works. Even those little courtesy interior lights. Windows still power windows. I mean, it is what it is with the car. I mean, so, I mean, there's that. If anybody says anything about my car not being what I claim it is, or want to call me a liar or whatever, there's the proof. I mean, I can't be, I got y'all turned backwards. There we go. I can't be no more straightforward with y'all. I don't know. It's got a VFN hood on it. I forgot to mention that. It does not, as of right now, I'm just going to do it like this. As of right now, it does not have wiper blades. Where's it? There you go. It don't have wiper blades, but the wiper blades are in the car, and they do work. They just don't clear the hood, obviously. So, if there's a rule, you know, hey, you got to have wiper blades. Ain't no rule about a hood. I'll take the hood, I'll put the wiper blades on it. Don't make no difference to me. I still drive the car in the rain. You put enough Rain-X on something, you can still go in the rain. I mean, that's, I don't know what else to tell you about the car. I've had it forever, since 2012. 2011, technically. Yeah, it was 2011, because I graduated in 12. So I've had it since 2011. And that's where the car's at. I mean, it's been the BST performance. He helped me for a while. We had a falling out. It is what it is. He wanted to stay coyotes. And that's fine. He went and done his own thing. I'm not getting into that. I still like Michael. We don't have no problems, nothing like that. So, as far as I know, we don't have no beef. It's all good. Jason Brown helped me at the mod shop with the car. And then, you know, some of y'all know he shut down. He shut his doors. He still does some work, but he don't technically work for the public no more. I talked to him. Me and him's cool, you know. That's why the sticker's not on the car no more, because I had a big mod shop sticker. Y'all know that. And, you know, I do a lot of things on my own, by myself. Little small things, but like the weight reduction. Nikki's going to build my motor. You know, me and Nikki Looney's always been really good friends. I've always looked up to the man, and you know, he offered to help me, offered to, I guess, take me in, you could say. And you know, that's where I'm at now. He does help me a lot with the car. He's going to build the motor in the car, and when I say build the motor, I mean freshen the motor up. I'm not building anything. It's still going to be a stock bottom N57, just with new rings and bearings. But other than that, I mean, that's where I'm at with the car. My phone's at 5% now. It's about to die like always. But one day I'll take it back across the scales and I'll prove to everybody how much it weighs. But for now, real quick before my phone dies, the car weighed, like I said, I gotta see what it weighs. But we made some hits last Saturday. I'll post those videos now. made some good licks last Saturday. I got a lot of, I got a lot of tuning and stuff to do. I made them on the 15th. Today's the 22nd. I got a lot of tuning I got to dial in. The car's running rich. The car ain't. Get back over here. Car's not pulling the timing that it should for the 175 shot, which is what I'm spraying. If I get the hood off, I take it off, pull the jets and show y'all, but I can't. I might when she gets home, but I doubt it because this will probably be dead. But I'm spraying a 175 shot. I don't even know if it's a 175 shot because it was on the Nitrex fogger, but with a plate they say it's different, so I got to do some tuning on that. I'm personally going to get HP tuners and learn how to do it myself. I got a bunch of people willing to help me, willing to teach me and show me around, tuning the motor, so I'm going to try it myself. I'm going to do it on my own. That way if I blow it up, I blow my own stuff up. People's going to have negative comments about that, I'm sure. Let them flow, don't care. I'm doing this for me. I'm not trying to impress anybody. That's just a side effect of me doing me. I'm a man with a mullet and a Trans Am. But either way, any questions, feel free to ask. If y'all want to look at the car, y'all want to see anything in particular with the car, I'll show you. I don't care. I'll post some pictures of the motor. Just some random pictures. But that's about all I got. That's all I know to tell y'all. The car is going to see some weight reduction. It is. As y'all know, I've been saying for a year now, it's going to get better in the back. Standalone fuel, all that good stuff. But it's coming. Just y'all give me time. I'm doing a lot of work. I'm starting to catch up on a lot of things. I'll put it like that. But either way, I'll see y'all got any more questions, just ask. Y'all be safe. Y'all have fun. See y'all next time. Oh, no. I lied. I forgot. I got chasing squirrels. But when we went to the track Saturday, the car it pulled a 150 60 foot and it run a 680. Can't remember specifics. I'll post a picture of that too. Ran a 680. It run its fastest pass on motor at 770 at, I can't remember what mile an hour. 770 at like a 660 foot. I'll post that too. The 770 pass on motor, and then the 680 pass was on nitrous, and it did okay. Like I said, it still ain't pulling timing. Still got power left on the table. It's running rich. Still got that. I got to dial that back. I'm gonna lean it out a little bit. Because I want this car to go fast before I actually do pull. It will still have AC, it will still have the system, it will still have heat, but it's going to get light. So y'all just look forward to that. But yeah, 175 shot, 1,000 psi bottle pressure. No, it is 900. No, it's 1,000. It went 680. Like I said, 150 60 foot. So I know the car had some more left in it. I got to change the suspension up some. Like I said, we done. Changed the front just a little bit. It still stopped, but we changed it just a little bit. And the car liked it leaving, but the front, I got to pull the front end back down some. So there's that. I'm going to chain it down. But either way, I think that's all I got. Yeah, so y'all be safe. Y'all have fun. For real this time, stay classy. I'll see y'all next time. Last time, promise for real. I just want to say thanks to everybody that's had a hand in getting me and this car where we are. We started from, like I said, bone stock with a lid running, I think it run a consistent 980 all day long, to now it's running 680s. And I can't be more happier since how it's nearly full weight. Like I said, cage. It's got Kirkies, but the Kirkies counteracted the cage, so it still weighs about, I think it was 10 pounds lighter, 10, 20 pounds lighter than when it was stock. But either way, full weight, drive it anywhere. I drove this car to Kentucky a few times with a cage Kirkies Turbo 350. There's nowhere I've not drove the car. I'll drive it anywhere is what I'm saying. And it's still, I can go to the track with AC and the system bumping, run a 680 consistent and drive home. The fastest the car's ever been was a 670, and that was on a cold night. And y'all know the colder the air, the better. But either way, that was the chair. I promise I didn't just fart. Either way, thanks everyone that's had a hand in it. Just off the top of my head, I know my OGs, Shannon Durham, even though me and him had a little go around about me racing his wife. Not going into that, that's a Facebook thing, but either way, me and him has been running forever. Shannon Durham, freaking Josh Hampton, Daniel Dennis, Ashley, but Matt Jordan, Michael Franks helped me. Of course, Nikki Looney helped me a lot here lately. He's helped me a lot throughout my life. Like, I didn't really know him when I first got started in all this, but he's helped me a lot just here and there. And yeah, he's a good F-body guy. He's really good on the new Mustangs too. But Nicky, Andrew Wallace, Cash Cruz Wallace. God, it's been a bunch of people. Y'all, I greatly appreciate the help of everybody. I'm just trying to think off names in my head. Y'all know how I am with names. Andy Bailey's helped me. He hooked me up with some of that suspension. Brandon Kennedy's helped me several times on this car because he's got a lift and he lives close to me. So Jason Brown, I mentioned him earlier. He's helped me a lot. Tim Woods, Eric Moore, Greg Grissom. He's the reason I got the car. And just, there's a bunch of other people. And if I didn't name you off personally, I really apologize because y'all know I'm bad with names. That pop in my head just here and there. But y'all, I really appreciate all the help from everyone that has helped me, especially my parents. My mom and dad's helped me a lot with this car. Most of the suspension stuff they got me every Christmas. I mean, the stuff I didn't buy, they come from them, and I greatly appreciate them. And putting up with me spending my money, living with them, spending my money on the car, stuff like that. I really appreciate that. They're the best parents people could ask for. And my little brother, I really appreciate all your help. It means a lot to me. We help each other on vehicles. I feel like that's part of our bonding thing. And then that leads me to Shane Devaney's helped me on the car here and there. Braden Mitchell, I've used your shop a bunch. Caleb Oliver, y'all helped me a bunch on the car. I'm just going back. Like I said, I'm just popping names. So if I didn't mention you, don't take it personal. Don't take it to heart. I'm sorry. I'm just going through. Y'all know how I am. If you know me, you know how my memory is. But, y'all have helped me a lot with the car. Braden, your dad, Brian, he's helped me with it. Mitchell, of course. Y'all are dirt trackers, but y'all do go in straight lines every now and then. I need to come down and see y'all. But yeah, just everybody that's ever helped me with a car, I really appreciate it. I appreciate everything y'all done. One of the biggest blessings in my life, besides my possessions, and they come and go, but real friends, y'all are hard to come by. And even if Rick Collier, you're another one. Even if we might have some kind of beef, or you might be mad at me, upset or something, or I might be mad at somebody, we out in the street or at the track or something goes wrong, y'all are right there to help. I try to offer helping hand when I can. So it means a lot to me. It really does. I couldn't do what I do without the people that's there for me, that help me, that support me. Even the haters. I know even Bambi had haters, and I know I've got a bunch out there. Shannon, you people probably think, even if you probably won't watch this, but if you do, I mean, people might think me and you hate each other right now. We don't, man. You still one of the OGs. You one of my real good friends. I consider you one anyways, even though, like I said, we go back and forth. That's part of friendship, and I appreciate it. You've helped me get this car to hook on some rough roads. You've got the hooking thing down pat, but anybody else, like I said, if I missed, I'm sorry. Hell, comment and I'll put you in the next. I'll shout you out in the next one. I don't care. I'm not a big YouTuber or anything, but one day I might be. Who knows? But either way, I'm for real this time. This is it. I appreciate everything from everybody. My phone's about to die, so y'all be safe. Y'all have fun. Yeah, see, just thought of a few more. Clyde Carlson, you're my tuner on the car. You really helped me. Bryant Hutchins, you've helped me a bunch on the car. Appreciate y'all too. Ben Qualls, thank you, buddy. You're currently helping me on the car, so appreciate that. Alright, so I'm laying in bed. I'm sure there's more out there that I didn't name, that I should have named. There is, I'm sorry. I said 1,000 times, thank you again, everybody. But the biggest, I didn't forget. Trust me, I didn't forget. I'm just saving her for last, because the best is last. Biggest thanks to my wife, who has put up with me for nearly, we'll have our 5th year anniversary this year. So, I mean, I can't thank her enough, because not only does she put up with me, living together, she puts up with my car crap, when I'm mad at my car or something. I mean, I'm human. I pop off to her by accident, but I do apologize. stuff like that. But she's my biggest supporter. She's my biggest fan, and I can't thank her enough. Yeah. So that's it. I'm going to bed, going to sleep. Y'all be safe. Y'all have fun. Take it easy.